ChatGPT 5.4. Everything you need to know. OpenAI just changed everything. ChatGPT 5.4 is here. This is everything you need to know.
On March 5th, 2026, OpenAI released its most powerful model yet. This is 5.4. This wasn't just an upgrade, it was a convergence. Reasoning, coding, and agent power fused into one. Inside OpenAI's server farms, thousands of liquid-cooled processors hummed with a singular new intelligence waiting to deploy. Previous models split their talents. 5.2 handled thinking, while GPT 5.3 Codex handled the complex code. That era is over. 5.4 absorbs the frontier coding power of Codex into one unified architecture. Every circuit, every transistor, now serves a single objective. Think deeper, code faster, execute with precision. OpenAI calls it their most capable and efficient frontier model for professional work ever released to date. But what makes 5.4 truly different isn't raw power. It's the way it thinks before it answers. Deep inside the neural architecture, a new mechanism activates. The model pauses, plans, then presents its strategy. OpenAI calls it steerable thinking. The model generates an upfront plan before committing to a full response. You can now interrupt mid-response, adjust course while the model is still working. No restart required. Imagine watching an AI lay out its reasoning like a blueprint, then letting you redraw the lines. This transforms the interaction from a blind request into a real-time collaboration between human and machine. And with 5 discrete reasoning levels, from none to extreme high, developers control exactly how deep it thinks. Not every question deserves 5 minutes of deliberation. Now you choose the depth, speed versus precision, dialed in. Then there's the context window. 1 million tokens. That's roughly 750,000 words in memory. Entire code bases, legal document sets, financial models, and months of conversation history loaded in one single session. Picture a digital library that never forgets a single page. This is the scale of what 5.4 holds. The previous model offered just 272,000 tokens. 5.4 nearly quadruples that capacity overnight. And on accuracy, GPT 5.4 delivers. Individual claims are 33% less likely to be factually wrong. Full responses are 18% less likely to contain errors. This is OpenAI's most factual model to date. The biggest weapon hasn't been revealed yet. An agent that doesn't just think, it acts.
It can see your screen. It can move your cursor. This is where AI stops watching and starts doing.
In part 1, we decoded how 5.4 thinks. Now in part 2, we show you how it acts. For the first time, an OpenAI model can see your screen, move your cursor, and operate software autonomously. No human hand required. 5.4 controls the mouse, the keyboard, and the entire desktop by itself. OpenAI calls it native computer use. The model reads screenshots, clicks buttons, types text, and navigates applications. This isn't a plug-in or a bolt-on feature. Computer use is trained directly into the model's core architecture. The computational demand is immense. Processing spikes the moment the agent launches its first fully autonomous desktop workflow. On the OSWorld benchmark, which tests real desktop navigation, 5.4 scored an extraordinary 75% accuracy rate. The average human baseline on that same test sits at 72.4%. The machine has surpassed human performance. The keyboard stays untouched. The model interprets the screen, decides where to click, and executes every action alone. This is agent mode. 5.4 builds, runs, verifies, and fixes in a continuous autonomous loop without stopping. It can open a spreadsheet, extract attachments from email, populate cells, and generate a formatted report, all autonomously. OpenAI tested it against tasks that would take a junior analyst hours. 5.4 completed them in minutes. While you watch, the agent rewrites entire documents in real time, editing, formatting, and correcting without any prompt. But the agent doesn't work in silence. It narrates its reasoning in real time during every action. You watch the upfront thinking plan unfold, while the model explains every click, every decision, every correction made.
You've seen the agent take control, but the numbers behind it will change everything. Stay with us.
The human role has shifted. You set the objective and observe. The machine handles every step of execution. And when the tool library grows large, 5.4 uses tool search to find the right function on demand. It retrieves only what it needs. As a result, token usage drops by 47% instantly. On the professional knowledge benchmark, 5.4 Pro scored 83% across 44 real-world enterprise skill domains. One keystroke triggers the entire pipeline. From that single command, the agent chains every task to completion automatically. This is no longer a chatbot. This is a digital worker executing complex professional tasks end to end. But knowing what it can do is only half the story. Part 3 reveals how to master it.
You know the power. You've seen the agent. Now it's time to put 5.4 to work.
Now for the final part. You know what 5.4 can do. Now learn how to use it. If you are a Plus, Team, or Pro subscriber, the upgraded thinking is already live in your model picker. 5.4 is available right now. No waitlist. Select the model, and you are ready to go today. The thinking toggle gives you deep reasoning for complex work. Instant mode handles fast everyday conversational queries instead. Pro subscribers unlock 5.4 Pro. Maximum performance, heaviest reasoning depth, built for the hardest professional grade tasks. Once you are logged in, the setup takes seconds. No installation required. It runs directly inside your browser. Now here is where it transforms your workflow. Open ChatGPT, activate 5.4, and say one sentence aloud. Build me a quarterly budget for Q3 based on last quarter's actuals and 12% growth forecast. The agent connects to Excel, reads your existing data, builds formulas, formats cells, and delivers a finished spreadsheet. The result is a fully formatted spreadsheet with live formulas, built in minutes from a single voice command. This is the ChatGPT for Excel integration, launched alongside 5.4. It works inside the application, not beside it. Google Sheets support is confirmed coming soon. The same agent-powered workflow arriving across both major spreadsheet platforms. But 5.4 doesn't stop when you walk away. You can schedule active workflows that run while you sleep. The agent doesn't clock off when you do. Set a workflow and it executes tasks while you sleep. Set a trigger to monitor incoming emails. When a flagged attachment arrives, the agent extracts the data. Combine that with tool search and the million token context window, and you have a tireless, autonomous digital assistant. Financial data integrations with FactSet, Moody's, MSCI, and Third Bridge were launched alongside 5.4 on day one. Pull market data from FactSet, risk scores from Moody's, and company intelligence from Third Bridge into one dashboard. But here is the line, never to be crossed. 33% fewer hallucinations does not mean zero. Every output, every spreadsheet, every automated report must pass through a human checkpoint before it reaches a client. Every deliverable needs your sign-off before it leaves. One approval click and the verified output is cleared to send. From convergence to agent mode to practical mastery. The future of work just arrived. Now it's your move. If this opened your eyes to what's next, hit that like button. And if you know someone who needs to see where technology is heading, share this with them. Subscribe to Nova Tech and stay at the frontier of discovery.